I'm going to unilaterally change the rules here. We have so many questions left. Let's see if we can't do a little bit of lightning groundwork here. Card check. Bill Owens has come out in favor. Let's go right across here. That's they would abolish the secret ballot for union elections. Yes or no?
No.
Wait, what's the question again?
Card check.
Bill Owens is in favor of card check.
Yes.
They're abolishing, we're in favor of card check, which would abolish the secret ballot in union elections. How do you feel about that?
Yes.
You're in favor of abolishing?
I'm opposed to Bill Owens' vote.
Okay. Someone is liking around going really strong.
You want just this or no?
Well, a sentence. Let's just keep it moving. We're going to go about 1 minute now, okay?
I think that's why we need to get Bill Owens out of there. He just doesn't get it. He wants to help job growth, but he wants to kill it at the same time. You have to watch what he's doing, not what he's saying. He should not be voting for card check.
Matt?
Card check is one of the most un-American things. The whole idea of not having a secret ballot for a union is so fundamentally un-American, it just goes beyond the pale. I'm deeply against card check.
Last in a couple of sentences. Cap and trade. It looks like the Democrats are going to be going to that next. How do you feel about the cap and trade legislation?
Cap and tax. Everybody's going to have more to pay in their utility bills, and again, it's a business killer. And Bill Owens says he wants to help business and grow jobs. He just doesn't get it. We can't let him stay there, people. We have to get rid of him. He doesn't know what helps business. You can't help business by increasing their energy bills. You can't penalize them and tax them to death. Let's get rid of Bill Owens.
Look, Doug's got it right. Cap and trade is nothing more than a national energy tax. But again, it goes back to the central theme that these people who are running our country now, from the president to the Speaker of the House, the majority leader in the Senate, want to control your lives. They want to go ahead and say, hey, you go ahead and pollute, we're going to put a tax on you, and then we're going to somehow trade it around that somehow that's going to make it better. Because it's not going to make it better, A, because the impact on your pocketbooks, you will pay more for heating oil, for gasoline, and for all energy. But two, this is the part that's unbelievable. India, China, Mexico, they're not going to live under cap and trade. The same amount of pollution, they're just going to basically take that and continue to build more plants and continue to go ahead and put more pollution in there. So essentially, it's a tax on everybody in this room to allow China to go ahead and build more plants. It is fundamentally wrong. We need to get Bill Owens out of there, and Matt Doheny will never vote for that.
This cap and trade bill, what they're trying to tell all of us in this room is that you will pay more, but it's going to reduce the pollution in the atmosphere, carbon pollution, all these different pollutions. What they're not telling you is that the amount that you're paying, or reverse that, the amount of pollution that you're not putting into the air is so expensive that we won't be able to afford to even heat or cook or drive a car. Because they're not telling you that it's a simplistic logic they use. They're not telling you how much it's going to cost. It's actually a tax, which we've all said. We've all talked about this before. We all agree. This shouldn't be there. And you know what? To be honest with you, this was asked last year. My good friend, and I respect him, and I think he's a great man, John McHugh, voted for that. And somebody asked me that question. You're a good friend of his. Why did he vote for it? So you call Congressman McHugh. But he tried to get something good inserted into a bad bill. And what we got to start doing, and when I go to Washington, if you send me there, or I think any of these other two gentlemen, you got a bill, you put the bill in and you let it pass on its merits. You don't try and tie it to another bill.
This is a softball, but I'd suggest you answer it carefully. How do you feel about the Tea Party movement here in the United States?
As I said, I'm embarrassed that it took me until last year to wake up and fight back. And I'm glad that we're fighting back because now's the time. It's not too late and we need to do it.
Okay, I think that you folks here and across this country are really rallying around a cause. And I believe in the cause like we all do. But I'll tell you, there are parts of this country where some violence is occurring, and I don't think that's right, and I don't think that's what anybody in this room wants. But as far as this movement, interpreting the Constitution, reducing taxes, good government, honest government, not cheaters, not people who are going to stay there forever and not do anything but take care of themselves. You people are all right on.
You are American patriots.
Thank you.